obviously came into that saying, we're going to have a good plan for this one. This is the map we want to play against G2. On Inferno here, obviously going to be G2's map pick. They're in a similar situation. We'll see what kind of a game plan they're coming into this with.
Yes, I mean, if they keep going like they have been, it could still be, I think, pretty good. I don't doubt Vitality are going to be impressive on this one, but G2, they need to recover themselves, and they're going to be starting on the T side, Vitality on the CT side. Okay, Hunter are looking, all right. Just actually everyone from G2 expecting maybe a little bit more aggression from the Vitality side, hoping that they were going to maybe run down the middle and they could have caught them right there. Instead, it's going to be slow creep up Banana to try and get to the B-bomb side.
Ooh, this is cool. A late mid push. Oh, the timing on this is so crazy.
They're going to keep going. Yes, it is. Although it's being watched by niko, he felt something was wrong, but he only had the Glock and zywoo showing up at range, and he wants to take that fight every single time. That's the bomb, you're right. Oh no, dropped on the ground, and now the nades are coming in to put some more pressure on. They're boxed in, G2. There's no way out. They actually cannot escape this. They created maybe a little bit of a hole in towards construction, and the bomb is following through, so I'm actually kind of impressed that they're even getting this far. Vitality maybe allowing more of a space here. I thought they would have been locked in even more. Molotov.
Oh, dude. Oh, I feel so uncomfortable. I don't like any of this. Oh, you're in so much trouble. Lexi's gonna get around the corner over towards Coffins. Man, that extra 7 seconds would be great right about now. Smoke down. Jax has 2 different angles to worry about. What a pistol round from Vitality.
Yeah, well and truly, nobody even dies.
And look, I don't care if you're niko and you sense that flank coming down mid and you're watching it, you're never going to expect that fight that quickly. That's a hard fight to really be prepared for, even if you realize the possibility is there.
Yeah.
That's no slight on niko. That's anyone in that position.
Yeah, it's like your brain might be telling you, okay, like someone could be here, but you're not mentally really necessarily ready on the same level. That's true. And the Molotov, unfortunately, inside of the smoke, you're right, a 7. I mean, just even the time that they could use to reposition, or they could take the fight towards CT spawn, even there's a lot of stuff they could have done with that time.
Or you can stick around and fight behind the Molotov if they're going to try and flirt with it. There's a million things that could have happened, and rough. 1-0. Full investment in the round from G2. They've got 3 Galils, excuse me. 3 rifles. Deagle and a Tech 9 to complete it. niko is spectacular with the Deagle on Dust 2. Multiple entries, multiple double kills with it. He actually had a great map despite the loss. 1.3 at rating back on Dust 2.
Yes. It's super crazy that they actually lose some of these maps when he's playing that well, but
He had 112 ADR as well to go on top of it.
We've seen it before, so not exactly the first time. M4, not the A1, which is super rare. zywoo going down right away. The Galil coming out on top on that one. There's a trade in the middle with Jax taking a fair bit of damage. 50 seconds still left. Hunter with a deep angle to try and put some pressure on anyone showing up, but instead he's going to get a grenade. It does a little bit of damage. Nice enough headshot. But they're running out of players in this round. Hunter has to get this kill somehow, otherwise they're not going to get even close. The bomb is down right next to him on the hay cart down below. And Dupree will stand tall. Just 7 health left, but it is enough to very likely win this round. I don't know what niko's going to do here. Yeah, niko is backing away to see if anyone is going to push all the way down Banana and maybe catch one of them off guard. Unfortunately, falls flat, and Dupree's able to find the final kill. Gets aggressive with, what, like 10 HP? Good round from Vitality. Able to hold off, and G2 never able to get the kills necessary to actually push forward. Yeah, good stuff in the end. But that did get very close. If they could have found Dupree inside of that bomb site, would have been an interesting 2-on-2 with probably with a bomb plant. All right. Did you tell someone to have fun? I think he gave him the MP9. Pushing. Someone's pushing. Yeah. Oh yeah, Major said I want to push down mid. He's bought no nades whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah, he said go have fun at middle.
Alt mid.
All right, here we go. Oh, all right. A little bit. Oh, nice tap from Masuta. That's good to see. Getting away some of these deagles, and Magus
having no fun.
Not having any fun at all.
Not finding any ability to have fun in this round.
His targets are already dead by the time he gets them. That's upsetting. And they're moving away from him even. That's upsetting. He got the fun pass and he didn't get to use it.
Yeah, he did. He got like the we don't care what you do this round.
Yeah.
You don't get that too often.
Not even a chance.
Well, Dupree's the one that gave him the pass, and okay, well, Dupree's not having fun either.
Long flank here with the MP9. It's been going on for a minute now. Just slowly moving into position. Still, the fun is making its way somewhere else.
What if they bypass him again?
It's close right now. Jack's setting it up. Nice headshot. Here's a chance for some fun for Magus. Gets the bomb being found as well, so not bad at all. Hunter sneaking through. We wanted to line up the headshot here. Not a second chance. It could have been. So we had a little bit of fun at the end.
Yeah, we got there at the end of the day. We found a good time. Double kill from Magus to close things out. Transfers over to the dropped M4. Good shooting from Masood to down Banana as well. Vitality starting this one out solid. It's going to be 3-0.
That was a good shot.
Dupree's underrated, I think, in his comedy.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. We don't get enough of it.
It's overshadowed by Apex.
Hard to keep up with, truly. I think everyone's going to lose in that fight.
AK-47's on the board for G2. First gun round at hand. Molotov's being extinguished. Some really nice early nade damage from Vitality, which you would expect out of a Zonic-led team.
3-0 lead. A lot of presence on this bomb site. What are they doing? All right. They're surely not going to keep 3 people boosted up here, right? There's no way. Even 2 is a lot. And Apex is just playing distraction in front. Eventually could back off. Only 2 people on the A-bomb side is obviously the huge downgrade in the defense over on this side of the map. So that's what they're giving up for it.
Yeah, we'll see if G2 wants to just challenge Rapside with like light utility. Don't give away the game, don't give away numbers. A lot of utility being spent at the B bomb site is keeping Apex here, but they're not taking advantage of this window. There's the flashbang, didn't go deep enough for zywoo, and oh my dear lord, is that precise?
Yeah, so quick. Masuta getting caught out there by niko. So it's a little bit in return at the very least. I wanted to go check what was happening out on Banana. They're bringing the bomb back, which m0NESY, if they can win the fight at B, m0NESY is going to be able to control this rotation really well. But if they don't win the fight, then it doesn't really matter, and m0NESY's position means nothing at all. And what a catch from zywoo down the middle. And the smoke is up. This is so well played for the defense from Vitality. G2 are going to feel like, wow, we're getting completely locked out of this round. m0NESY may be the only chance still to get back into it. Creeping up slow. Oh, he's going to find him as well. And that is a huge turnaround. This round was almost lost here for G2.
I mean, that round was lost for G2, if not for a headshot through smoke towards Coffins from niko onto Apex, and obviously that huge flank through CT spawn. This round is, they have no business even being in this position. Retake coming in. zywoo's been great. 2 kills in the round so far. Almost able to find Alexi. Molotov going to come out as well. niko, his attention is just pulled away, and there goes Alexi. All of a sudden, it's on m0NESY. Molotov onto the bomb. He's tapped the defuse. m0NESY's going to commit after this. 1 second. Is he going to commit? Oh, there it is finally. zywoo almost able to hold it through, but the young guy recovers the round.
Yeah, that is super scary. As most people, I think, know by now, if you started that defuse and the Molotov lands on you, you're going to win on the defusing side, right? The Molotov is not going to kill you if you have 100% health, but you don't know if he's already tagged up. It's a lot to deal with. So the fact that he peeked out one m0NESY, huge play. What a round from him.
That entry provided through the smoke, a little bit of a jump over.
0.18.
Yeah, and I mean, again, that's a 3-on-2 that just gets very, very close. Obviously, good utility, but niko gets caught out swinging a little bit wide, trying to trade a kill. G2's on the board, sketchily, but it all counts.
It does count, and they could have been wiped out in that round way earlier.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's a nice recovery. Good to see. Some MP9s in play still. AWP for the first time on this map for zywoo. See if he could do anywhere near what he did on Dust 2, which was impressive. Nice nade. Apex picking up more. Tossing him at him. All right. Still, that's some good damage. And they've left the B-bomb site to zywoo and saying, that's enough. Enough defense. But is it, Jason?
Is it? We'll find out. It can be.
In episode 2. It's coming right up, in fact. 50 seconds. Smoke, just a distraction here towards the library.
So he's got no utility left is the tough part.
Yeah, he's got almost nothing he can do. Does have the weapon. 35 seconds. Gonna get smoked off and doesn't want to challenge it.
That's a 5-on-5 save for sure.
Yeah.
There's no business even trying for the retake in this round. That one late flashbang catches him full in the face. and he's just got to back off. So, stalemate called, and because of the lack of money, Vitality's more than happy to keep all 5 weapons at hand. They'll just refresh the grenades in the next round and try again.
Yeah, we said it before, but sometimes the game is knowing when not to fight.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I'd love to see him try and swing for it, because it is zywoo, but realistically, it probably is the higher percentage play.
Especially this early in the game, like the worst thing about the CTF of Inferno is if you could just never get your money set or never feel comfortable with your economy. So early on in the game, playing the money pretty conservative and just making sure that you can keep growing it so you're not just in a constant state of back and forth with pistols and rifles.
Yeah. And on the flip side, right? If they'd gone for the A-bomb side, there would have been 4 people there.
Yeah,
so
it was a bit of a gamble. So no harm, no foul in terms of just backing away with that one and keeping the weapons alive. You don't see a round like that too often, though, where nobody goes down.
No, it is a bit out of the ordinary. 3-2 the scoreline as we're moving into the 6th round. Let's just see. Maybe just setting up. That's what I'm talking about earlier. There's so many different variations of that particular smoke. No easily available gap, but again, you can throw that smoke just a little bit more to the side. You can sneak in on either side of it, and it's very hard to see from the T side, so...
I've seen run boosts around it as well.
True.
If you want to get real frisky. Deep nades only do 1 damage to Alexi. Oh, that's an odd time to pull out a nade, but look at the boiler setup. zywoo misses the chance. Jax is able to get a follow-up kill. Dupree's still alive in halls, but what can he actually do to defend against this?
Well, he's in a position they're not going to expect. I think, what is happening? Jack's getting crisped by a teammate. I don't even know what...
Molotov was at the corner out towards Rap side, and he just had low HP from his engagements, and I think he just took 1 step too far. Oh, but it's awkward. Thankfully, they're winning everything else.
It's a devastating nade that Apex managed to put out there, but not enough for any kills. Yeah, somehow they find a way through anyway. I actually thought Dupree's position was maybe going to be really, really good. I don't think they were expecting it, but... Nicely done. G2 going to be tying up the scoreline back into a 3-3. All right. It's not bad. Putting some pressure on that CT side economy, just as we were talking about it. They pulled a 5-on-5 save, and it's not doing much for their economy any longer. Going to be in trouble early on anyway.
Yeah, I still like the call, obviously. I mean, it's a bummer that's not having a little bit more impact. What's... Oh, you crazy, Jax. There was... I thought it would be like an accidental... I didn't think it would be here. That was like a... I surely can jump around the corner over the flames.
Insurance is definitely not going to cover that one.
No, not at all.
That's going to be his own...
He'll destroy that claim real quick.
Yeah. Damn. Okay, well... I like it. Nonetheless, keeps things entertaining.
Yeah, it does. I mean, we've mentioned it's one of the things Jax provides. A little bit of fun, a little bit of lighthearted.
Some spice. Like, what's happening? Well, a chance here for Vitality to take a deep breath. Looks like they need it too, because G2 are actually, they're pulling through some of these rounds.
It's about the best start you can get if you're G2. You got to be happy about that, especially considering the first round they won, like, didn't look good. It didn't look good at all. It was very, very sketchy. Clock was running down. They didn't have a lot of options, able to crack it open, but now you can build upon that, and that, I mean, who cares about how sketchy it is? If you're going to keep going forward with it, take the money away from Vitality, feel pretty good. Especially important coming out of a rough Dust 2.
Yeah, losing that map, and then especially in the way that they did it, you're right. This could be a real momentum changer for them if they can pick it up. So yeah, more power to them.
Certainly.
Oh, they're getting a chance to stretch, clear up their posture a little bit.
Yeah.
People say that's important.
Clear out the posture. I've never heard that before.
Just
what do
fix
you like?
it.
Just, okay.
Yeah. Just try to.
Okay. You just use some fancy words for.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just to fool people.
I don't know. Try to spice it up.
I don't know. Technical pause. Yeah. Well, that's giving a chance for all of you at home to do some good stretches. Do you do some good stretches every once in a while?
I do. I do some. No, not really. A couple here and there. I'm more of like a shoulder. Stretch out the shoulders a little bit. Especially, when you're in the kitchen cooking and everything like that.
I know your better half was trying to get you into yoga stuff at some point.
Yeah.
How's that been going?
Well, it's going really well if you don't want to do any yoga.
All right. The non-yoga side is winning heavily.
Yeah, no, I dabbled in it a little bit, but you know, it just hasn't really caught on in terms of a habitual thing.
All right.
But I recognize the positives of yoga.
Okay, so in theory, you're sort of more of a theoretical practitioner of yoga.
Yeah, I recognize that it's very valuable. There's a lot of good things, health benefits, get your body moving, stretching. Still hasn't changed anything.
All right, we'll get there one day. We'll get there one day. Well, we've done the morning routine. We've done some stretches. We're building like a little bit of a theme throughout the day.
Yeah, certainly. We'll get to afternoon at some point soon.
Get that afternoon nap in for all of the boomers.
Yeah, throw like a little afternoon bagel into the toaster.
There we go.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Headsets are off.
Headsets are off. Is that a good sign?
Well, just the big headset. The earphones are still in.
All right. Yeah, we've got them layered now. So
the in-ears.
All right. But hopefully, no word on what the issue is yet. But you know, as long as no PCs or monitors are being all the way swapped out, I feel like we're on the positive side of technical pauses. You know.
Yeah.
That's usually when it gets real bad.
That's a smile.
Apex is too focused to smile. He's locked in. All right.
What do you think about the clear glass frames, the clear glasses that Apex has on? You like those?
I actually don't think you could find glasses that wouldn't look cool on Apex.
Okay.
Like I'm on board with all of it.
You think it's the man, not the
Yeah,
style?
you just got a face for it. I feel like it works.
Do you think you could pull those off?
I can't wear glasses. My head is so wide, it's so stupid. Like I've tried. When I went to university, I thought, if nothing else, it's gonna make me look smart. So
yeah, sure.
You know,
didn't even need lenses. You just wanted the frames.
Yeah, I did also need lenses, and people kept telling me like, just go for the lenses. And I was like, I didn't get the hint. So I was like, I'll find a picture at some point and show you.
Perfect.
It's not good.
You've got a lot of cool pictures in your history.
Yeah, truly. But I feel like, all right, headsets coming back on. Yeah, I wish I could. I want to look smart, but it's not possible.
But it's that wide head that's really holding you back.
It is. It's not practical for anything. So just leave it alone. I have the same problem with like basic caps. Like I feel like it just
baseball caps.
Yeah, it just doesn't matter. It just looks stupid.
Odd.
Yeah. I'm not winning on that one. What could you do? You know.
Yeah.
They haven't made.
You could try a fedora.
It's possible. I'll give it a shot. Why not?
Please don't ever wear a fedora. Please don't ever show up wearing a fedora. I'd be so mad at you.
They need to make like sort of head shrinking surgery, like something.
Sure. Yeah, that's the next best solution, I guess. After.
Getting desperate over here. You know?
All tied up at 3. M4 in the hand of Masuta. Pistols upgraded for vitality as we get back into it in round number 7.
Some grenades behind the pistols, so you know, looking at the weaponry, should be a good round here for the side of G2, but you never know. They have an uncanny ability to throw away rounds like these.
They do. Much to the pain of G2 fans around the world.
Yeah. Yeah, Yanko's out there somewhere yelling at his monitor.
Yeah. Just a ball of stress during this round.
Well, let's see. Wall bang to set up for a boost to look over. It's all looking just fine at the moment. There is a smoke here, so perfect round here for Vitalities. They get a kill for the first guy peeking. They put up a smoke, fall back, and slow down the rest of G2. That's how they'd like to play this one. But if it's a full commit for a double swing, I'm not sure that's going to happen. A little bit of an opening there, Masuta, and there's the smoke to follow it up. Nice game plan.
Yeah, they found the M4 as well. Masuta's brought down to 2. However, there's so much space at this A bomb site. Jax is already around the corner. 3 players, excuse me, on defense at Rap side, but none of them have eyes on this. Trying to play a passive game with these pistols, meaning they're going to rotate back into the bomb site and be extremely shot. Oh, no, they're not. They're going to be just fine. Magisk with a headshot onto Jax. All of a sudden, the second option in this round has been denied for G2.
Yes, it has, and they're trying to switch it around, catching, even running and gunning there. zywoo able to find Hunter. It's so ridiculous. And now
no.
they're back into the bomb site here. 15 seconds, and Apex is calling it in. You could see it on that little camera in the middle. He is yelling for some backup right now. Oh, and the timing is dead on. Perfect. m0NESY goes down, and niko's on his own. It's a really good tap, and what a follow-up, but he's out of time. Oh, I wish he had another 10 seconds for the bomb plant here. Picks up the AWP and is just going to try and save. Surely don't. Yeah, all right. He's going to save it. Wow. But what a round from Vitality.
I mean, it's a good setup, so they have a tendency to just throw these rounds away. This round just felt like they never even like got started. Like that kill was obviously spectacular from Magus to shut things down, but there was like never any real thrust or strength behind these hits. Just lost that initial duel to Masuta. Probably not a 2 HP, which is going to be frustrating for Alexi.
Those clicks from niko at the end, that's so beautiful. You want him to keep going.
I like 9 times out of 10, I feel like that you play that round out. Those deagles in 5-7 rotates back on rap side like that, and just, I mean, it's just a complete destruction between Hunter and Jax.
I mean, that's how it should be, right? But
And I even just mentioned like this kind of 3-round run from G2 is great to get started after a frustrating Dust 2, and then you drop around like that, and it's like all the familiar stress returns.
It's right under the surface, isn't it? All the time. Well, let's see if Vitality are going to be able to build anything behind it. They have a little bit of money on 2 out of 5 players, but it's not that much. So they still need to keep a little bit of focus here if they want to build a really strong lead against G2 right now. And they're setting up a very similar position. I mean, this time it's not a smoke, it's a Molotov, but similar kind of theme. Oh, they're going to throw them back a little bit and actually go for the double nade. That might land right on top. That is devastating. What a lot of damage from just a double nade.
Yeah, that's great. What a great setup from Vitality. niko's going to step up to the plate first, looking for a little bit of a jiggle. Not going to come. Utility being spent. Apex going to drop his smoke. G2's committed, though. They're going to go right through it. Full confidence. They're going to be protected. Bomb rolls into the site. Masuta trying to hold on. Apex finding a timing to come through. Alexi B up top, and it's just Masuta. One more time. Counter flashbangs are perfect, and G2 have no access.
Great work from Masuta in there, especially waiting for that flashbang and then going for it. m0NESY trying through the smoke, but yeah, he needs a miracle right now. Probably more than just one.
10 seconds.
Yeah, Hunter is sneaking through, but they basically need m0NESY to get a couple of kills through the smoke and then try and find the bomb and put it down. Hunter is going to go down, but the round is already lost no matter what here. So 5-3. A bit of a lead building now for the Vitality side.
I kind of think there's going to be another timeout now. This is G2 playing with a lot of stress and nothing going their way. Double nade is brutal. Perfect setup with the Molotov to keep them from moving forward. And this was just great. Like, what are you supposed to do? Apex popping through. You're looking for the repeat from Masuta that never comes. Counter flashbang from Dupree as he rotates over, and just absolutely brutal that G2 gets stopped cold.
Yeah, practically herding the G2 players with the Molotov back into position.
Yeah.
Don't think anyone's ever tried to herd sheep with Molotovs. Sounds like potentially dangerous, but probably effective.
Yeah, probably. But I mean, you have to have a lot of Molotovs, you know?
Yeah.
Depending on where you're going to hurt them.
Or flamethrower, perhaps.
Border collies still work better.
Yeah, that's true. And they're good company outside.
But you can't say the same about a Molotov.
Not at all. Not at all. Glad we cleared that up, though.
Yeah, good talk. Xnaz trying to hype up the boys at the tail end of the timeout as we come into round number 9. 5-3 lead for Vitality. 2-round streak for them out of the tech pause.
Oh, m0NESY saved from the last round. Looked like whoever was on the CT side almost jumped over that shot, so that's something to think about. Smoke up in the middle, and Apex taking a lot of banana control. Thinking about it maybe a little bit again, but I mean, it would be interesting for them to try and switch it up. Don't fight niko's deagle. It's never worth it, is it? Just never is.
That's a lesson that I don't think is ever going to get learned. You hear that deagle and you're like, oh, I've got a big ass advantage. Good shot from Jax. B-bomb site is open for business. There is Dupree rotating over, but can he actually do anything to stop? He's going to come through. Flashbang. One's already gotten past him. Even if he got a kill or two, Jax was always going to put him down. So G2's back into it based off of a few ill-advised peeks against the deagles.
That does need to be something that people start reminding each other off at the beginning of games. Like, just when we hit a deal, just stay away.
Yeah, like niko's gonna get this.
You see it coming. Wow. So, I mean, G2 have lost a couple of rounds throughout this best of 3 so far that they shouldn't have. Vitality giving one back. So, huge opportunity right now for G2 to take advantage of this in a big way. Unexpected.
Yeah, and I mean, look, I mean, if they can outlast some of these frustrations, like T-side Inferno is just going to provide some of those to you. You have to understand that and know it. So, I mean, still 4 rounds at this point in the game is not bad at all, especially considering you didn't win the pistol. And again, a couple of these rounds, this one's a bit of a gift. 2 fights taken against the Deagles where you hit nice shots. Jax is going to get the follow-up after niko. We had that really sketchy first gun round they won with the timer running down. m0NESY was able to get an important kill from CT spawn. But, like, that sketchiness just doesn't matter. It's not going to look pretty all the time.
Dupree's feeling the frustration, too.
Yeah.
He was, yeah, I mean, that was I'm shocked that he got that upset, because that's a 1 in 1,000 chance to win that one, but he wanted to be the hero, fair enough. Timeout being used now by Vitality. Keep everything on a bit of a lockdown. Make sure no one's getting too stressed out. But yeah, I mean, you're right. There is a lot of frustration built into playing this T side. I mean, for one, usually you'll have 1 or 2 people who are responsible for trying to take early banana control on the T side, and those people are always going to be running into grenades and molotovs, and they're like, they start half the rounds with half health just for no reason at all, right? So
yeah,
you know that's going to happen, and it's just part of the game. 4-5 right now. 10th round coming up. And look at the money on Vitality. This is a big opening right now for G2.
Yeah, they have a moment in time here to really just demolish the cash flow that Vitality have, and that would allow them to take a big lead. zywoo gonna get aggressive again towards the boiler. He might be a little bit trapped due to the pacing. Missed another shot. That's happened earlier before as well. Molotov gonna slow things down. They cannot pass. They know the position of Megas. Inside of Pity grabs one more. He maintains his aggression. Eventually goes down. Dupree left up on top over the smoke to get Alexi and then sinks back into it.
And that smoke is creating a lot of cover for them down to the A-bomb side. Otherwise, they could get swung on from that balcony. No backup coming from Masuta yet. They're keeping it over on that side. And G2 have been pretty good at rotating between bomb sites, so I don't necessarily blame Vitality for not going all in on this defense. Dupree and Megas did such a good job of just slowing down the hit. Each of them with 1 kill, and even Megas actually just going down entirely. But that was a round. G2's trying to pick up the pace after picking off zywoo. They're trying to deliver the knockout punch and get into that site quickly, so good job. The timing, he's just walked past now. Are they going to catch the second player? That's the bomb on m0NESY, and he's very low on health. They haven't spotted niko yet. He's somehow managed to slip his way through, but they're going to find him now. Oh, he's definitely going to be upset at that one. niko getting shot in the back, and he has to wonder why.
It's okay. He spotted 2. He spotted 2. There's still a chance. Jax, he knows it. He runs right back towards the lane. He says, m0NESY, come meet up with me, buddy. m0NESY's going to go through halls, drop the AWP down. He'll have a strong vertical perch with the AWP. Oh, excuse me. Jax actually stays inside the pit.
Oh, Molotov, he's dead. He's got no health at all. I can't believe he actually made it out. 1 touch of the flames there, and he would have been crisped. But now instead, he's alive with that super fast AWP. How do you get rid of him here? They have a flash and a smoke, but where do you use it? m0NESY's got this angle nicely covered, and it's going to be a quick shot there to take down Dupree. Masuta coming in from the bomb side, but he's already thinking, no, not worth it. Wow.
I wonder who made that call, because that's brilliant that Jax actually goes back. They were going to fall back. They were going to turn that into a split towards the B bomb site with niko's position in CT spawn. But I mean, as soon as he goes down, Jax is just like, oh, that's both players. It might have even been niko himself on death. Both are there. Jax, move up lane.
Yeah, I mean, and that makes it worth it in the end, right? Too bad for m0NESY going up to the bomb, but yeah, if you go down like that, but you get the information, you can make a lot out of it. So, what a round.
Yeah, huge kill though for Jax as they come back to the bomb site, realize their error, and Jax just gonna perch up. Yeah, beautiful double tap on Apex. Quick shot from m0NESY, and that's the money gone from Vitality. Why does he do that?
It's just, it's every time.
Ruins my train of thought every time I see him.
Beautiful.
AK-47 in the hands of Masuta. That's the only real rifle strong weapon that Vitality's defense has in the round. And they're going to stack up 4 players over towards A, over towards mid.
Well, it's in the right place. Now you just need the headshots. And there's one of them. Orb on the other side. Can you actually escape this one? Yeah, with the flashbang. That was on the T side, possibly, but still, it works. And he's going to get a little bit of an escape. Hiding inside of the smoke is Apex with a deagle in hand. How long do you commit to this one for? niko's on the other side, and yeah, Apex is going to realize not worth it here. A lot of time on the clock, and MIBR is moving that AK around.
There's a flashbang on zywoo as well if he wants to set that up somehow. He's passed it over to Apex, excuse me. niko more than happy to take this fight against a deagle and a USP, trying to thin out the defense. Nice one tap on a zywoo. There goes Magisk on the other side of the map. niko still being strong, knows where the follow-up play is going to come from. What a beautiful read from niko. And that should be the round firmly in the favor of G2. Even if this position from dupreeh causes issues, they now know his spot. And round's over. 6-5.
He is just so good, niko, when he's in that zone. It's beautiful to watch.
Yeah.
So, yeah, nicely handled. They escaped the threat. All right.
Just listening briefly, talking about the tendencies of zywoo, looking for a flashbang, saying, look, zywoo likes to take this peek from time to time. Let's make sure it's covered so we don't get punished by it here. 6-5 scoreline. Good kills from niko. I don't know if he got it. Did he get a sound cue, do you think, from MIBR? I didn't hear anything on our end from that footstep, but he might have read. I mean, if he just blind reads the play, fair play. Well done.
Yeah. You get the feeling sometimes with someone like niko that he's just somehow in a zone all of a sudden where he just knows everything.
Yeah, I talk about this frequently with niko. He's got like a very unique style that I don't think anyone else in the scene really has it. I feel like when I watch him, you can just see like the brain working through the problem that's coming up. Like someone like Simple is doing a lot of improv, and niko just is like has like a layout. It's almost like he's reading the script.
Yeah, it's impressive. It really is. It's so much fun to watch when he's, especially in those really pressured scenarios where they're coming in from all angles. But all right, some money back in the hands of Vitality. They've been struggling with that for a couple of rounds now, but got M-Force picked up. No AWP, so they don't have to worry about that from zywoo's point of view. 3 M4s, though, early on at the B-bomb site. Something that Vitality have done a couple of times right now. Double nade to the corner, almost blowing up Apex.
That might have been the play that niko was calling out for zywoo. Sometimes he likes to come over to the B-bomb site with an op and just posts up at the corner. They actually catch Apex with it.
It's interesting to me that Vitality are keeping 3 people here for this long. It's super common, I feel like, to have 3 really early on, but then draw them back to the A-bomb site.
Well, remember, we touched on, like, they've played this map, you know, both their series that they played in this year. So we knew between this and Dust 2 there was going to be some unusual things that we're seeing that are designed just for this opposition, and I'm assuming that might be most of what this is, because they did do it earlier on in the half. Exposes Magisk and zywoo to this rat play, though.
Oh, they're in a lot of trouble, right? This is going to be very hard to hold. 35 seconds. Good shot from zywoo. Picking off one, and he swings for the fight and gets a second. Not a lot of damage onto Jax, though, and down in the pit, Magisk is on his own, and he's going to be found. That graveyard stair position, just impossible for him to check. So it's back into a 3-on-3. 19 seconds, and they're ready. Apex walks right into the shot, and niko gets to finish what he started earlier. dupreeh will take him down, and it's another headshot for Jax down to the pit. That's a nice shot onto MIBR, leaving dupreeh to try and clutch it in a 1 versus 2. Snuck up almost all the way against the wall. Gotta be careful you don't get spotted at the side of the hay cart there. Smoke off one side, Molotov down into the pit. He's creating as much space as he can for himself, but still has to worry about that AWP. Did he see? I don't think that he did. And he's going to go down to Jax, and probably either way would have been shot in the back. So another good round for G2.
Yeah, great round from Jax. Quad kill. I mean, just beautiful work. I mean, especially, I mean, this is all important. zywoo was doing way too much damage with way too much time in this position. Almost triples him up. But this one, holding this little nerd angle, how are you going to predict that if you're Magisk with Molotovs and smokes in your face? Really well done from Jax in this round.
Power behind that.
Yeah, there was. They're getting into it. Back to pistols for Vitality. 2-round lead for G2.
This is a super respectable score already for the first half. You've got to say 7-5. It has started to look really, really good. Flash set up right there, but niko is playing exactly for that. Not at all intimidated. He wants to go back for more. They're so ready for a G2. This is good to see. We've been teasing them about some of these rounds that they lose like this, but not this one.
Yeah, it started out really shaky, and now some of these T-side rounds are feeling much more clean, and they're looking much more confident in some of the fight selection and some of the fights they're taking. niko peering into that B bomb, so going to be able to find Magus because the final kill. 8-5, a 3-round lead on the T side of Inferno. 7 of the last 9 rounds, 7-2 run for G2.
It's got to be a real big concern when you see niko play with this kind of confidence if you're on the other side. I mean, they've tried it many times before, but it's so hard to stop him. 12 kills, Jack's up there at 13 as well. Between the two of them, they're doing a lot of work right now. Last couple of rounds in the half, and it's m0NESY trying to open it up. He did see just a leg. Flash is going to come out. The timing is not with him, but niko will find a kill, and that's a top mid on the quad side to take down Magus. They know Magus is anchoring that pit, so it's a good kill to get.
Ooh, sliding out his Apex. Goes 1 for 1. m0NESY almost able to convert a second follow-up kill. Masuta's at such low HP, 21 health. And there's Hunter with a power lurk out of apartments. Gonna be able to find the follow-up. Surely he saw Dupree right at the end. Stunning headshot there. They don't even need to mess with Masuta, but m0NESY's gonna get it anyway with a 5-7. 9-5. G2 looking great.
Well done. Hunter coming out of the apps like that, and again, you know, they already got Magus, so it doesn't mean that no one's defending pit or anything, but I mean, he might have a little bit more confidence in trying to go for that play a little bit later in the round. Yeah, nicely done. Finding zywoo over on that side. G2, they're looking good. They could bring us to a third map the way this is going.
And this is the way G2 loves to play as well when you have niko performing like this, because remember, a lot was made about his drop-off from last year where he was playing like one of the best players in the world. A really, really head-scratching drop-off to start this year, but when he's firing like this, playing like this, he's giving you the openings needed to activate everyone else on the team.
I'd love to see a third map in this series. So Mirage, that's going to be the closing map.
That's spicy prospect.
Yeah, you'd love to see it. 15th round, last of the half. Going to put a little bit of pressure if anyone was holding towards the sandbanks there with the Molotov, but not going to catch anyone over on this side. And again, kind of a similar game plan here for G2 that we've seen in some of the earlier rounds. Clearing out, well, this time apartments, not so much top mid, and then trying to go for a little bit of banana control. They seem to be so confident in taking the B-bomb side once they have banana control. What a flashbang setup. Jack's in there for the revenge, and he comes back for seconds. That's an expert play coming out from Jackson. Now niko's going to town over here on this side. Alexi will get the revenge frag, and it's everything they need.
Yeah, all of a sudden a little bit of confidence behind G2 after some 1 rounds early, and man, this has been great. Great trading as well. Just a brilliant half put together by G2's offense. 10-5 lead. Surely a 10-5 lead.
Yeah, I don't know. Magus would have to do a lot. We're going to talk about it if it happens. Well, that's close. 2 health left. Molotov, doesn't even matter if that one hits or not. They are in a very, very comfortable situation in this round. So G2, what a first half. 10-5 in their favor. Back strong. They end 10-5. Yeah,
I mean, that's one of the few like positive things that Vitality had in that first half. That was all G2 once they took control. Absolutely wonderful. I think there was another, like, even Vitality won in the second save round. Either way, we'll get into the second pistol. Dupree's gonna find the opening, double tap at range with a Glock onto Jax.
Fair enough.
Yeah, why not?
I feel like we need Scrawny to cast a lot more games for that voice.
The little Cockney accent?
I think that needs to happen a lot more. It's enjoyable. Well, niko's out in the open. He's committed to this fight. He's not going to give it up no matter what. They're boosting up on top, and it's zywoo to find him and take him down, just like in the pistol round on the first half, except he had a USP on the other side, obviously, but still, it was niko versus zywoo to open up the B-bomb site, and see if we could do it here again. 5 versus 3, and G2 might be a round where you just save what you have over on the A side. Just don't even try for it.
Yeah, why would you? I mean, Vitality did the same thing on Dust 2 at one point. They were just like, yeah, we don't need it. Like, well, we lost this one. So, similar situation here. Some utility and armor saved up in the pistol, and no one needs to move.
Wow. Well, I mean, well done. A little boost up there. I mean, there's a lot of things you could do out on banana when you don't have to worry about Molotovs and nades and all the rest of it. So
right.
It's good times.
I'll tell you what the scary thing is, though. I mean, Vitality's now won both pistols, and they're still, you know, just beaten up on the overall scoreboard as well.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's actually does say a lot about how this game has been playing out so far. Out hunting now as well. Trying to get a bit... Ooh, okay.
Alexi's the important one to find. He's got the kit, and they found him at the end. They find everyone.
What a cleanup.
Yeah, Vitality was relentless there.
It's one of the worst feelings. You've already called a save long ago, and you can't... That can't even work for you.
Yeah, you can't even hold it off.
Yeah.
No kills in the round for G2. 10-6.
But it is just a pistol round, so...
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, why not?
Oh,
even
wow.
Dupree's like, I don't know. It's fun.
Yeah. That just happens, you know. You just have to roll with it.
All right, Niko Deagle. Let's see what he's got in this second round. He's going to go for a peek, and he's been excellent throughout the day with the Deagle. This time, it doesn't give him the success he likes. Dupree's going to find Jax, and very quickly, 5-on-3 for Vitality. They can play this pretty much however they want.
They're in a good position right now. Hunter's going to want some shots coming through the wall. Dupree not impressed, not going to try and overextend his position. And Hunter revealing himself yet again. I think this is smart from Dupree. Probably not worth it to lose your life in this position. Just stay safe instead. Yeah, that's a better fight if you really want to take it.
Yeah, it would make more sense if he hit that headshot than with the Glock. The two headshots here with the Glock.
Alexi is alone, but he does have the 5-7 if they swing too close. It's one bullet headshot if they really want to go for it here. Ooh. Maybe could have worked out for a second one on zywoo as well, but not this time.
This round could still get spicy. This round could still get really, really interesting with this SMG. m0NESY can cut off the rotation. It's basically a 1-on-2 here at the B bomb site, and Hunter's got a good position. Ooh, Mega's come back to clear it out. Oh, good win. Huge win. There's m0NESY down mid, and all of a sudden zywoo's got the bomb in a 1v2. Stone cold plants it.
Yeah, just pretending like there's no one even nearby. Tries to slip away with the AK, a lot of damage, but jumping right into the MP9, he's surely dead. m0NESY will get the kill, and a good recovery for G2. Man, that was way too close.
Oh, that got real nice for G2. Hunter getting in perfect position. That transfer over to Megas was quite nice, because Megas had a couple shots at him early on. That's a 3-on-5 in round number 2, when you already only have like 2 pistols and an SMG that you recover.
Wow, yeah, that MP9 kill for Hunter was really swift.
Yeah, everyone's getting into it now.
That's what we like.
Yeah, 11-6. G2 still with the 5-round lead they had from halftime.
It's the attitude that we like, isn't it? That's what we're all about playing on LAN like this. It's so much more fun. 11-6. Nade. Oh, it's going to be pretty good. Right down in the middle. Hits a lot of people. And with the spray to follow it up, m0NESY hasn't even seen any of the enemies yet. And he's already got a double kill. Now, good revenge from zywoo. And how much of an opening is that going to really create for him? He thinks it's a big one. He's made his way in. And he's got the bomb. So he's fully committed. This is just, I think, play on instinct right now for zywoo's thinking there's got to be a way. He turns around. Finds one more. And finally, Alexi B will take him down. But what an impact in the round he just had. Alexi seems to close it off here, and Megas low on health, dinked already, and is going to get shot at the back, no doubt. So G2 able to save the round, but zywoo definitely showing what he's all about.
The play from Hunter is just so unfortunate. He was so committed to that flash pay to peek wrap side that he even runs through the Molotov, but just completely blinded, completely trucked. This was great from m0NESY. Designed nade. Couple of kills through it under Dupree and Masuta. Even though he goes down, he's done the work. Now they know numbers. Now they can rotate bodies over. That's why they have both Alexi and Hunter here in CT spawn ready to handle zywoo and trade it back.
I absolutely thought zywoo was going to get the kill on Alexi as well. I really thought he did. Just because, well, we've seen it before. Back to pistols, though. They won the pistol round and on both halves. And as you said, it's not really, we're not seeing the effect of it right now.
It's not pretty. It's not what you want to see.
12-6. What a lead. Mirage.
Yeah, complete reversal from Dust 2 as well. Like they look calm, they look collected, they're poised. This has been a really good showing from G2 after a tough first map. Hunter with the opening kill, Hunter with the second kill. That's probably Dupree down there, and you know you don't want to mess with him.
That Glock. Oh, you found him anyway. It was all a trick. He's like, pretend to be me for a minute.
Yeah,
just wear my glasses and hat. And
yeah, go all the way back to all mid and just fire off some Glock shots.
That is funny. Well, Dupree and Megas shouldn't be able to do too much more in this round. Just keep it cool on the G2 side.
Jax hears the running as well. There's no access anywhere on the map for Vitality. It's going to be 13-6, surely. 35 seconds left on the clock. You brought it up, but I feel like either I cut you off or you just didn't even want to think about it quite yet. Mirage is the third map.
Yes, it is. Well, I really want to get there, so...
You didn't want to jinx it?
I don't want to jinx it, but I also still want to think about who might be favorites for going into that one, because it's going to be hard to stop G2 getting there right now. That could be a really, really spicy map. I think the desk said...
Oh, no.
Oh,
Jax, you're...
All right.
He's trying to... I mean, Dupree's trying to die before the time ran out, and Jax was like, okay, we can actually screw his money. Ooh. Got him.
Got him indeed.
Jax is thinking we can screw his money, kill him after the timer.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, made that decision a little bit late in the day. Gave up a freebie.
I think Maniac was saying in the on the desk before getting into the game, this is a really good map situation for niko. All maps that he's
comfortable on, that he likes playing.
Yeah, so
he's showing it right now. He's putting together a very nice series. Was excellent on Dust 2, 15 and 11 here on Inferno.
So something to work with. 13-6. Roast it up into that little whatever the position is. Flower pot. And May's not getting any more of a challenge out there on Banana after the initial grenade. Gonna be sticking around to take a look. But pretty standard opening here for Vitality.
Jax up top. Looks like he's going to get first contact. He's the only one even in this position. Good transfer over, nice and quick onto Masuta. Apex. Ooh, tries to catch him. Jax comes back for more, gets a dink. Apex loses out on that fight as well. Good hold from Jax, who also is putting together a stellar map. Jax at 17 kills to lead the way for G2.
Yeah, he's done a really, really good job, hasn't he? 3 versus 5 in this round, and I don't even know if there's anything Vitality can do. It looks like they're already setting up to save in the round, so there is that. Listen to that broken radio down in T-spawn.
Yeah. Play tic-tac-toe?
Oh, yeah, that's on this match.
Plenty of things you can do in T-spawn. It's a great place to be. Chickens?
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
A little bicycle down there.
A stream, I think.
Yeah.
A little old-fashioned watermill, I guess you call them.
Yeah. There's actually a lot. Why are they leaving T-spawn at all? The way that we're setting it up here.
It's a good point.
Just it's too much fun down here. All right.
Okay.
What is on that?
What are they talking about on that radio station? War of the Worlds. 14-6.
Yeah. Vitality. The confidence has gone away completely.
Yeah, it's been like ripped away, I think. I mean, I think G2's just shut them down entirely on this map. From the first half now in the second half, I mean, we haven't even seen any great successes in the second half just yet. Losing the second round after winning the pistol and then just getting blanked so far. They might not have a whole lot of chances to recover as well. They're pretty much backs against the wall as it stands right now, 6-14.
Jason, back in the dawn of time when you were competing, professional level, how do you get back from this kind of confidence loss? You were playing with your older brother at one point, weren't you? So.
Yeah, I was.
What was the trick? Like, we talked about tricks of waking up in the morning, stretches throughout the day.
Yeah, we did the well. That's where I got the push-ups idea for Rain in the last series.
Yeah,
he used to make us do jumping jacks and push-ups in the tournament area before the games began. Yeah, we didn't ever really lose this bad, so.
Oh, all right. Dropping that one in there, I appreciate it. Trick is to not lose.
Yeah, just avoid the problem altogether. Just win.
Well, I look forward to your self-help book any day now, Jason. 14-6. They've cleared a lot of space. They're trying to change the pace here a little bit. Running into Modesty, though, with the AWP. It's a nice return kill. Masuta with the Galil. Kind of an unbalanced fight right there, but he gets it anyway. Jax trying to play the edge of the smoke. Double setup in the pit. There are almost no nades on the T side, which is a huge problem. If they had Molotovs or anything else, they could get rid of this double pit position, no problem, but now they might have to fight for it a little bit more.
Oh, this is so risky. both players exposed to that peek from Rap side as they switch positions. Jax pushes towards lane. Hunter crosses pit back towards the half wall. niko gonna spam through the smoke, finds one. That's Masuta. Jax pounces. Oh, he's got a double. Hunter's gone down, but it doesn't matter at all because Jax is still here.
Nicely done. They normally, I would say, if you lose that kind of archway control that early on in the round, that's probably going to be the end of the round. I mean, even with a double pit setup, I don't think that's necessarily that strong, but they played it so well.
I think you kind of nailed it when there's no utility. Like you just kind of get stalled out on that Rap side. You see it like took them like 10 seconds to work up the courage to actually turn that corner, and you've got time for the defense to shift, have time for the defense to get in better positions. G2 with a 9-round lead, 15-6. Mirage is looking oh so likely.
Yeah. Jackie's popping off right now. 20 kills on him. Impressive stuff. Nice triple in that last round. And yeah, G2 well on their way. 22nd round here. And Hunter, gotta be careful, but he's got Jax right there with him. Masuta could be an uncomfortable peak if you want to go fight for this one. They can't stick around for too long though. The nade, he's lucky to be alive. Dupree, could he catch them as they're trying to retreat? He's certainly thinking about it. Couple of more inches, maybe he's going to be able to find one of them here. They got them boxed in a nice way, so one good flash could do the job. Molotov to try and clear a little bit of space. I think G2 realized, and now they brought in m0NESY, and that is going to create... Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh.
Could have created a lot of space. They might have needed him there. And Hunter's falling back into the bomb side, but they're in trouble on this A side.
Yeah, well, that's why m0NESY rotated away. Now he's sticking around, but problem is he's trying to find a way to get committed into the bomb site. Molotov passed over to Hunter. m0NESY still hasn't found any comfort. They're convinced this is going to be an ending play towards the B bomb site, and boy, are they going to be wrong.
Yeah, I was going to say...
It's like, wait, hey, Hunter, I have a Molotov for you. Have fun.
Yeah, try and hold this. Actually, if they wait for another 10 seconds, maybe that Molotov could make the difference if he throws it down to the right spot. Let's see. 27 seconds. Oh, it's still a little bit early, Hunter. He throws it down and buys a little bit of time, but they will still have basically an isolated 1 versus 5 at this bomb site. Running to get here is niko. He wants to try and be the hero. Good shot from Hunter. Now down to 11 seconds. Dupree, he's going to get one of them, but the bomb, it should be planted right here. And Magus able to shut down niko before they even get close, but that is... still a little bit worrisome in that round.
That got dicey, and I'm even curious about Alexi B. Even niko committing out of library to that once Hunter goes down, but Alexi's coming over just to flirt with the idea of taking some guns away right at the end. This isn't an attempt to actually retake the bomb site. Chance on Dupree doesn't go his way. That'll be the last action of the round. So, 15-7, Vitality clawed right back.
Well done, indeed. m0NESY gets to save the AWP at the very least. But yeah, 15-7. It's a long, long, long road back here. Dupree has got secretly 21 kills. That is crazy. I actually did. Yeah. I lost track of that.
I didn't notice it either. That's a quiet 21 kills.
He's out-fragging Jax, and you know, and they're so far behind. Wow. If not for Dupree, they might have just lost this map a couple of like 10 minutes ago.
We might be playing Mirage already.
Yeah.
Good performance from Dupree. Well, rinse and repeat. A lot of money built up for the G2 side of things. They don't have to be too worried about things yet. They're going to buy fully up into this next round. And then the money starts getting sketchy after this. But, I mean, they can, even if they do get reset, the gap is so wide still. Vitality's not even close to being within striking distance. Not even close enough to even think about overtime quite yet. 8 more chances for G2.
They have the money to buy into this round. After that, it's going to be a little bit different, and there could be a bit of a run here for Vitality, so we'll see. Zywoo takes a fair bit of damage, but Alexi kind of mirrored on that side. They're going to pretty much start to fall back from Banana. Hunter, oh, that's ridiculous. He didn't see it. Pretty sure he didn't.
No, he didn't. No one in the A-bomb site is even considering this. No one's even looking in this direction. He's about to find the information now with the flashbang. I don't think it really blinded anyone the way he would have liked it, and way too many targets for his brain to select one. Alexi coming back to CT spawn takes a lot of damage to win that fight.
Yeah, nowhere to stand on that one. niko gets one through the smoke. That's Zywoo with a headshot, so something is working. And m0NESY, look at this push-up with an AWP. That is actually a massive play, and the bomb is back here. If Magus goes down, it's a nightmare. Might be able to catch niko when he will, but m0NESY, no, he's not in time. He just clears the corner That timing would have been amazing. If they would have lost the bomb out there, who knows what could have happened.
Yeah, niko is making a huge assumption. I guess he was just aimed over towards the left side of Banana as if it was going to be behind half wall. He was way, way committed.
Well, he's picked up an AK instead. Monacy still kind of wants to try and see if he could do something. Jack's just throwing bullets into the smoke, and yeah, they're going to give it up.
Yeah, they were looking for a mistake. They were just probing, see if they could force someone out into an overextension and over peak. And now, I guess you could play to box them into Banana if you're Monacy right now and box them into CT spawn. But I think the money is so low they don't want to risk either of the weapons. So Vitality is going to get their 8th on the board, close the gap just a little bit. Still nothing to get too excited about if you're a Vitality fan. Still a long road to overtime.
Yeah, truly. But if you're a G2 fan,
yeah,
don't start celebrating yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We've been here before.
We have been here.
Just saying. It's sad that Monacy didn't get anything out of that push. That's actually that's a hard push to, it's a hard call to make, pushing out with the AWP on that side, obviously. So I like seeing that. Some good initiative from the young player.
Another timeout called. Another chance for Xtaz to get involved in the conversation, and he's got to just be saying, guys, we played an incredible game up to this point. We played this phenomenal. Let's not let it slip away. Let's close this out. Let's get going on a Mirage.
Yeah, don't let them build up any momentum either, right? It's one thing if you kind of win this now or in the next round, you probably feel like, all right, that's it. We showed them. It's all good. But if they get up to 12, 13 rounds, even if you win it, you have to feel like, damn, they actually still could have done a lot more. They needed to get that momentum earlier, right? 15-8. We got an M4 and an AWP on Jax and Monacy. So we'll see. No real vision on anyone, just throwing out a shot into the middle. And then relocating that AWP, which makes sense.
We'll see if they fall prey to it. How aggressive does he want to be? There's the Molotov to keep the AWPer at bay. Allow zywoo to get close to the corner. That is a brutal nade. All the way towards CT choke point. niko's down to 23 health.
Problem is, it is niko with a deagle, so you could have just also made him angry. Just pointing that out.
Yeah, build up his rage meter.
Yeah.
Well, you've still got Monacy there with the AWP. Just one kill from the AWP. Maybe the attention turns away from that deagle. niko might just have the one chance he needs.
Did that not make any noise? I'm confused. Maybe it didn't. 45 seconds. Anyway.
Monacy's got full utility as well.
Full utility. Oh, niko's fallen back, so it's all going to be on him. Molotov is down, and that's going to buy maybe a little bit of time, but surely he still needs a little bit of backup here. They're tossing all of the grenades at him. He puts out the Molotov. It's a pretty good read right here, and he gets the one on Misuta, but he's going to have to do a lot more back here. He's a one-man army at this point in time. He takes down Makis, gets well, and keeps going. Monacy, he's stolen the round from them. zywoo is on his own now, and he just doesn't know where to find him. Inside of the smoke, trying to bait out that last shot with the AWP, but there's 10 seconds left, and Monacy, what an absolutely godlike round.
That is so impressive from Monacy. So quick, able to take shots.